Another day in Canada. So, I know what I said yesterday. However, I failed to remember that the junkyard isn't something we can access. Okay, I'm dead. Well, it's a good thing this isn't permadeath. Death penalty. Anxiety. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think that my stats could get high enough to kill me while I was sleeping. So that is good to know. But anyways, like I was saying, the junkyard is not unlocked until we have a friendship 25 with Jacques, which is the gas station owner. So that being said, we're kind of at a loss for things to do other than chop some trees down. Like I said before, I don't want to, while I am stuck with a death penalty here, I don't want to sell them wholesale because something else I remembered is if I don't split them, I can't sell them to my brother for firewood, so I have to actually drive them all the way into town. And in the back of the car, I might fit, what, 5, maybe 6 logs at a time? So it's not, I don't think it's going to be very, I don't think it's going to be worth the effort, but we can certainly give it a try, because we do have some of that spare. Another thing we have to keep in mind is we are going to need firewood just for the syrup operation, but that's not going to be for a while, so. Is this the road? I never remember. This is the road. Alright, so I guess we can see what the, how much of a headache it's going to be. Alright, see, everything's fine. How much of a headache it's going to be to get the, logs actually in the back of the car here. So I'm going to run over this chainsaw, that's fine. So we are going to do that. Still have a death penalty, that's great. Yeah, I mean, nah, that's not going to happen. This is a Unity game, so, oh, can I not hold them up because of my death penalty? Is that why they're all willy wonky? Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a second when that wears off. So, I was curious if I could fit logs in the car at all, and if that would, if it would even be worth my trouble. So, I couldn't fit any in the trunk. I basically could get away with about 2. If I stuffed the 3rd in here, then they'd start clipping. This being a Unity game, you know, all sorts of crazy stuff happens. So, like I said, if I recall, the whole logs sell for less. So I think we're gonna get like a whole $15 for this, maybe. So not entirely sure if it's worth my time, especially considering that we're gonna need some firewood for the syrup operation. We get that online hopefully. So we do have quite a few days of grinding to unlock the junkyard. I may try to do that. That's like 20 days of stuff. So I'm trying to think the theme for this video, and I really don't have one besides just progressing towards the junkyard. So if I run into something or I think of something, I'll let you know. I'll see you guys in a bit. There's Robert, I think his name is. He sells car parts out of the back of his van. Good performance stuff. Way too poor for any of that, but that's what he looks like. We'll see him often probably. I actually should go talk to him. I will on the way back. Alright, see you guys soon. Actually, you know what? We're right. We'll just run another stop sign because who cares? So this is the lumber mill. Hopefully they're not closed on Fridays. I really don't remember. So we come in here. We drop off whole logs. Oh, we got $30. 15 a log. That's not terrible. Money is nice. There'll be a lot of trips doing it that way, but might be what we have to do for the time being. And I also need to get those maple trees planted around the sugar shack ASAP, so a couple chores to do. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I just want to show you guys some of the goals here. So we got race bars and street bars that have different, looks like downforces, which is nice. Some upgraded adjustable suspension components. Turbo stuff, but as you can see, the truck would be cheaper than that, so tunable, programmable ECU. A lot of this stuff is paintable too, which I find interesting. Like the ECU, calipers, not the sway bars though. That's weird. The differential. So anyways, I just want to show you guys what it looks like here. I believe these change depending on the day, but I could be wrong. NOS bottle, you know, all the stuff a racer could want. So, alright, time to head back home. Getting the old maple saplings lined up outside the sugar shack here. Trying to space them as close and as evenly as possible. And then once we get that, it's really just need to burn a lot of in-game time. It's not really an efficient way to do that, unfortunately. Not without cash for gas and stuff to just continually save. So, still working on that aspect, but yeah, I'm gonna continue to ponder how on earth I'm supposed to do that, and get these saplings all taken care of. And I'll see y'all flip side. Well, while we're progressing through the days here, I figured I might try to head up to the windmill, see if we can find ourselves some good old cannabis seeds. That's where they spawn, I believe. Up here somewhere. So, we'll see what's going on up in here. Excuse me. This is kind of interesting gameplay, because I never, I was gonna say, I never brought the car up here because it's not four-wheel drive. Hello, the brake is on. I was gonna say, I usually drove the truck everywhere. It's kind of funny, I have to drive the car everywhere. But it's not as capable, so that means I get to walk. I have to climb the top of that, so, yeah. Let's see what we got going on down here. Nice little view of the town. I'm actually gonna write that number down. Whoop. I'll just screenshot it. Do it later. We climb Tower of Bethel. Riveting, I know. Ugh, man, we're born. Yeah. I just robbed this guy's toolbox. Now I have to do this gently. Ugh! Gently, I said! Oh, God. Everything's fine. Mission accomplished. Weed seeds. Ooh! I climbed this whole tower just to steal this man's wrench. So that happened. I flipped the car, and everything that was in it is no longer in it, so I'm trying to find at least the seeds, hopefully. If you are in the similar situation, don't forget to go to your video settings and turn your density all the way down. That way the grass isn't hiding your stuff from you. So, yeah. Yep. Well, I found 2 maple syrups and the wrench I found. No luck with the seeds or the poutine I had, which is unfortunate because I need some now. Which means I'll probably have to run back into town. and just forfeit the seats that I just got. The package is green, so it kind of blends in. And the other problem is, because the car flipped, it might have got sent into the stratosphere. And there's not really a way you can tell, unfortunately. So, I really wasn't going that recklessly. It's just, what happens is if you... I'll show you. If you catch this corner a little too hard, you will bottom out, and that's enough to send you flying over this edge. I'm pretty sure that's why they put that freaking rut there. So, if you're just turning a little too sharp, which is easy to do on crappy tires when you're going a little faster than you probably should be. So, looks like I might have to come back, hopefully look for the seats some more later. But looks like I'm heading back into town, get some poutine. I went ahead and bought some bolts, just so we can get the whole car looking like a car. So we'll go ahead and install this stuff real quick. Come on. And then one of these days we'll pick up a rust repair kit. Take care of the body parts anyway, but the only way to get the rust off the wheels is to replace them, so. Alright, we now have a hood. Dunk. I don't know why I shut that. Is that just enough for the grill and the fenders? Hopefully. I believe we now have a complete car. Let's see, is anything gonna fall off? Nope. We have a complete car. That's a lie. We are missing the front bumper. But a complete-ish car. We have a hood on now, so we don't look like complete hooligans. So yeah, we'll do that. Wrap up. Throw the old game console on charge there. Yeah, probably go ahead and save. Oh. So, I don't think I showed you guys this yet, but so you save. You have to fire up the old generator until you get the house hooked up to the power grid, which is like 20 grand. And you get to wait for the computer to boot. I think we all know what that logo is. And then you play games on it. I recognize that game. It looks I think it's probably modeled after something, but I just don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. And I gave our console some time to charge. Oh, are we in the green? Yeah, we are. We don't have a whole lot of fuel, so we want to kill that power. We're about a half now. We'll go to bed and do something in the morning. Alright guys, I know this is a drastically shorter video than my previous two, But there's really not a whole lot to show you guys. It's just a ton of grinding I have to get to the junkyard. 20 in-game days. Just gonna take a minute. It's because it doesn't count Sundays. So there's gonna be a lot of me cutting down logs, me trying to sell them, rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna call it here, and once I get to where I can get to the junkyard, I think is when I'll record another one. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's a little shorter. I hope you're still enjoying the content. Feel free to comment. Let me know any suggestions. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm sure I am. Anything else you want to see? Let me know. Thanks, guys.